Top 3 foods to prevent leg cramps in seniors. Strengthen your legs. 2 in the morning, you're deep asleep, then suddenly your calf locks up like someone's twisting a steel rod inside your leg. The pain rips through you, you bolt upright, gasping, grabbing at your shin, trying desperately to make it stop. Sound familiar? Here's the shocker. That brutal leg cramp that just wrecked your sleep, it started at breakfast yesterday, or maybe at lunch, because what most people over 60 don't realize is this: leg cramps aren't random. They're not just part of aging. They're your muscles screaming for help. And here's what's crazy. 3 common foods sitting in your kitchen right now can shut down those cramps before they ever start. Not weird supplements, not expensive pills, just regular food. But there's a catch. Most people eat these foods completely wrong. They miss the one crucial thing that makes them work. And that's why they keep waking up at 2 a.m. in agony, month after month, thinking nothing will help. But when you eat these 3 foods the right way, people tell me their cramps vanish within days. Some say they sleep through the night for the first time in years. Others say their legs feel stronger, steadier, more alive. So what are these 3 foods? And why do they work when everything else fails? Stick with me, because what I'm about to show you will change how you think about leg cramps forever. And the best part, you can start tonight. All right, here's what's coming. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover 3 powerful foods that target the root cause of leg cramps. Not just mask the symptoms, actually fix the problem. First, we'll talk about the mineral most people are dangerously low on after 60, and how one specific food delivers it better than anything else. Second, I'll show you the hydration food that works completely differently than water. This one catches people by surprise. Third, you'll learn about the muscle-relaxing powerhouse that most people throw away without realizing what they're missing. But here's what makes this different from every other cramp advice you've heard. We're not just listing foods. We're going to talk about why your muscles cramp in the first place. Because once you understand the mechanism, you'll know exactly what to eat, when to eat it, and how much you need. Plus, I'll share the one common mistake that cancels out all 3 foods. People do this every single day without knowing they're sabotaging themselves. And at the end, you'll walk away with a simple action plan you can start tonight. No complicated meal prep, no expensive shopping list, just 3 foods that work. Ready? Let's dive into the first one. Food number 1, bananas, the potassium powerhouse. So why do leg cramps happen in the first place? Most people think it's about dehydration or lack of stretching. And sure, those can play a role. But here's what researchers found. The number 1 cause of leg cramps, especially at night, is an imbalance of electrolytes in your muscle cells. Think of your muscles like a light switch. To turn on, they need an electrical signal. That signal runs on minerals called electrolytes: potassium, magnesium, calcium, sodium. When these minerals get out of balance, the switch starts misfiring. Your muscle contracts, but it can't release. That's a cramp. And here's the kicker. After 60, your body doesn't hold on to potassium as well as it used to. Some medications make it worse. Diuretics, blood pressure pills, even some diabetes drugs flush potassium right out of your system. So what's the fix? Enter the banana. 1 medium banana gives you about 400 milligrams of potassium. That's roughly 10% of what you need each day. But here's why bananas are special. They also contain natural sugars and a bit of magnesium, which help your body actually absorb and use that potassium. Think of it like this. Potassium is the key, but magnesium is the hand that turns the key. Bananas give you both. Here's your action step. Eat 1 banana in the evening, about an hour or 2 before bed. That's when your potassium levels naturally dip. By topping them off before sleep, you're giving your muscles exactly what they need to stay relaxed through the night. Some people slice it over yogurt, others blend it into a smoothie, or just eat it plain. Doesn't matter. What matters is the timing. Now, if you're thinking, but I don't like bananas, don't worry. There are other potassium-rich options. Sweet potatoes, spinach, avocados, even white beans. But bananas are cheap, portable, and they work fast. One woman told me she'd been waking up with cramps 3 nights a week for months. She started eating a banana every evening. Within 5 days, the cramps stopped completely. She couldn't believe something so simple worked. But here's the thing. Potassium alone isn't enough, because there's another mineral your muscles are crying for. And most people over 60 are shockingly deficient in it. That's what we're covering next. And this one might surprise you. By the way, if you're finding this helpful, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. We're releasing science-backed health tips for people over 60 every week. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. And subscribe our channel, like, share, or ready to be fit for tomorrow. Food number 2, leafy greens, the magnesium miracle. All right, let's talk about magnesium. This is the mineral most people have never heard of, but your muscles absolutely depend on it. Here's what's happening inside your body right now. Every time your muscle contracts, calcium rushes in. That's the squeeze. But for your muscle to relax again, magnesium has to push that calcium back out. That's the release. No magnesium, no release, your muscle stays locked. That's a cramp. And here's the problem. Studies show that nearly half of adults over 60 don't get enough magnesium from their diet, not even close. Some researchers think it's the most common nutritional deficiency in older adults. Why? Because magnesium gets stripped out of processed foods. It's lost when grains are refined. And many medications block your body from absorbing it properly. So where do you get it? Leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens. These are magnesium superstars. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach gives you over 150 milligrams of magnesium. That's about 40% of your daily needs. But here's the bonus. Leafy greens also deliver calcium and vitamin K, which help your bones and blood vessels stay strong. So you're not just preventing cramps, you're protecting your whole body. Think of magnesium like the brake pedal in your car. Potassium is the gas. You need both. Without the brake, your muscles don't know when to stop contracting. Here's your action step. Add 1 big serving of leafy greens to your day. It could be a spinach salad at lunch, or sautéed kale with dinner, or even a green smoothie in the morning with spinach, banana, and a handful of berries. Make it easy. Buy pre-washed greens, throw them into soups, scrambled eggs, or pasta. You don't need fancy recipes. You just need to eat them consistently. Now, here's a pro tip. Cook your greens lightly. Steaming or sautéing actually makes the magnesium easier for your body to absorb. Raw is fine too, but cooked gives you more bang for your bite. One man in his 70s told me he'd been dealing with leg cramps for years. His doctor checked his magnesium levels and they were rock bottom. He started eating a big spinach salad every day. Within 2 weeks, his cramps were gone. He said it felt like a miracle. But it's not magic. It's just giving your body what it's been missing. Now, there's one more food we need to talk about. And this one is a game changer for nighttime cramps specifically, because it combines hydration with electrolytes in a way that water alone can't match. Let's get into it. Food number 3, coconut water, the natural electrolyte drink. Here's something most people don't realize. You can drink water all day long and still wake up with cramps. Why? Because water alone doesn't carry electrolytes. It just dilutes them. Think of it like this. Your muscles are like sponges soaking in a bucket of water. But if that water doesn't have minerals in it, the sponge can't squeeze and release properly. It just sits there, waterlogged and useless. That's where coconut water comes in. 1 cup of coconut water delivers about 600 milligrams of potassium. That's more than a banana. It also gives you magnesium, calcium, and sodium, all 4 major electrolytes your muscles need, in one simple drink. But here's what makes coconut water special. It's naturally isotonic. That's a fancy way of saying it matches the electrolyte balance in your blood, so your body absorbs it fast without any waste. Researchers have even tested it. In one study, people who drank coconut water before and after exercise had fewer muscle cramps and recovered faster than those who just drank plain water. Now, I'm not saying coconut water is magic, but if you're someone who drinks water all day and still gets cramps at night, this could be the missing piece. Here's your action step. Drink 1 cup of coconut water in the evening, alongside your banana. You're stacking potassium and magnesium from 2 different sources, which means your body has plenty to work with. Look for pure coconut water with no added sugar. Check the label, it should just say coconut water. That's it. Some brands sneak in sweeteners or flavors. Skip those. You can drink it straight, or pour it over ice with a squeeze of lime. Some people even use it in smoothies instead of regular water or milk. One woman told me she used to wake up every single night with calf cramps so bad she'd have to get out of bed and walk them off. She started drinking coconut water before bed. First night, no cramp. Second night, no cramp. She thought it was coincidence. But 3 weeks later, still no cramps. She called it her miracle drink. Again, not magic, just electrolytes doing their job. Now, here's the thing. You can eat all 3 of these foods religiously. But if you're making one common mistake, you're canceling out all the benefits. And most people over 60 do this every single day without realizing it. Let me explain. Quick pause. If you're getting value from this, hit that like button and drop a comment telling me which food you're going to try first. I read every single comment, and your feedback helps me make better videos for you. The one mistake that cancels everything. All right, here's the mistake. And it's a big one. Caffeine. I know. Nobody wants to hear this, but here's the truth. Caffeine is a diuretic. That means it makes you pee more. And when you pee more, you flush out potassium and magnesium, the exact minerals your muscles need to prevent cramps. 1 or 2 cups of coffee in the morning, probably fine. But if you're drinking coffee all day, or slamming energy drinks, or sipping iced tea constantly, you're creating a leak in your electrolyte bucket, faster than these foods can fill it. Think of it like this. Imagine you're trying to fill a bathtub, but someone left the drain open. Doesn't matter how much water you pour in, it's just going to keep draining out. That's what caffeine does to your electrolytes. Here's your action step. If you're serious about stopping leg cramps, cut back on caffeine after noon. Keep your morning coffee if you love it, but switch to water, herbal tea, or coconut water in the afternoon and evening. I'm not saying quit caffeine forever, just be strategic. Give your body a chance to actually hold on to the minerals you're feeding it. One man told me he was doing everything right, eating bananas, drinking coconut water, loading up on spinach, but he was still getting cramps. Turns out he was drinking 5 cups of coffee a day. We cut him down to 2 cups in the morning. Within a week, the cramps stopped. It's that simple. Sometimes the solution isn't what you add, it's what you stop doing. Now let's wrap this up and give you a clear action plan you can start tonight. All right, let's bring it all together. Leg cramps aren't random. They're not just part of getting older. They're a signal that your muscles need 3 things: potassium, magnesium, and proper hydration with electrolytes. Food number 1, bananas. Eat 1 in the evening to top off your potassium before bed. Food number 2, leafy greens. Add 1 big serving daily to load up on magnesium and keep your muscles relaxed. Food number 3, coconut water. Drink 1 cup in the evening to deliver fast-absorbing electrolytes right when your body needs them most. And don't forget the bonus tip. Cut back on caffeine after noon so your body can actually hold on to these minerals instead of flushing them away. Here's what I want you to do tonight. Pick 1 of these 3 foods and add it to your routine. Just 1. Don't try to overhaul everything at once. Start small. Maybe it's a banana after dinner or a glass of coconut water before bed, whatever feels easiest. Then pay attention. Notice how your legs feel over the next few days. Many people see a difference within a week, some even faster. And here's the beautiful part. These foods don't just prevent cramps. They strengthen your muscles, support your heart, improve your sleep, and give you more energy during the day. You're not just fixing one problem, you're upgrading your whole system. So try it. Give your muscles what they've been asking for, and then come back and tell me how it goes. Drop a comment below and let me know which food you're starting with. I love hearing your stories. If this video helped you, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're releasing more science-backed health tips for people over 60 every single week. Tips that actually work, explained in a way that makes sense. Here's to stronger legs, better sleep, and mornings without pain. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.